Okay. Guess who's back? Alright. Okay. I might have blown the fuse. Okay, I might have blown a fuse. Power went out. I think I've blown a fuse, so I had to reset it. It's fine. As long as it doesn't start a fire, we're okay. Yup. Yeah, I think I blew a fuse, man. Yo. Yup. Yeah. I blew that one. That was funny though, wasn't it? I'm a little dark. Let me just change my aperture. Cinema camera. Let's go to 2.4. Alright. Yeah, so I was live streaming earlier and I basically have 2 3D printers running, 1 computer, 2 computers. My kids were watching TV, so I think I blew a fuse and it cut my live stream. How's the audio on this one though? Audio check mic. All right, so like I said earlier, we are going to be checking out Rokoko's new AI video thing. Because they just released it today. And I know a lot of people here on the channel are still looking for like affordable AI mocap. And I tell you right now, man, oh shoot, I just popped my sensor in the back. Shoot. Okay, there you go. This freaking wire, man, it keeps hitting my shoulder sensors. Now I look like I'm Dwayne Johnson. Alright, yeah. Alright, so. Yeah, I just screwed it up big time. Anyways, am I on? Oh man, that moved my sensor in the back. Freaking there. That's better. All right, CJ. Okay, we're good. All right, so again, today Rokoko came out with a video showing their AI dual camera mocap. I already covered their single one. Pretty much it lets you record motion capture using 1 camera. I checked that out a couple of months back, but now they're having 2 cameras. I don't know how much this is, but what we're gonna do right now is just check out the video, okay? Let's see. Probably better if you can see my actual screen. And obviously, I want to know your thoughts about this one, because that's what we do. We share information, and then we talk about it. All right, let's go.
Hi, I'm Sam from Rokoko, and we are thrilled to bring you a new AI motion capture tool. Rokoko Video is now Rokoko Vision. And in addition to the still completely free single camera AI motion capture solution, we are adding a new dual camera AI mocap solution that is awesome. You just need 2 webcams and you can record and download super accurate motion capture all from your browser. Or you can open up your motion capture in Rokoko Studio, where you can do things like retargeting to characters, editing your foot contacts, doing pose edits, and exporting in a greater range of formats. So let's jump into it. First, we'll need to log in using a Rokoko ID. If you don't have one, it's free and super quick to sign up. After we sign in, we'll be greeted by the main menu for Rokoko Vision. So here, all your previous recordings will show up for you to access at any time from any computer. But when we click the Create button, we are now presented with some options. In this video, we're here to talk about our new 2-camera tool, which is right here. Okay. The first thing we'll see is a screen talking about what gear you'll need. For dual camera, you'll need either 2 cameras hooked up to your computer via cable, say 2 webcams, or you can use a camera and then maybe your phone over Wi-Fi. The ideal camera setup involves 2 cameras with at least a 90-degree offset. This guarantees that one of the cameras will be able to clearly see your body, even if you're turning around. Once you've got your cameras set up and plugged in, hit Let's Get Started. Here you'll see 2 windows where you can select your cameras. You may have to enable your browser to have access to your cameras first, or you might have to reload the window to get the browser to recognize your cameras. Here you can also double check to make sure that your entire body will fit into the frame of both cameras. Once you have your cameras up and running, you can hit Next, and then follow the on-screen instructions to calibrate. You only have to calibrate your cameras once for each time you set them up. Once we're done calibrating the cameras, we need to do a ground calibration. Then I will go and I'll put my little calibration pad down on the ground where both cameras can see it clearly. But note that the direction the arrow is pointing will be forward in your scene, and you'll have to do a floor calibration once per session. After successful calibration, we are now ready to record. We'll hit record, and then after a countdown, you can record your scene. Because I knew in my recording I wasn't going to be turning all the way around, I chose to just look between the cameras as I recorded. AI mocap works best when your face is visible to at least one camera, although you can totally turn all the way around and it will continue tracking you just fine. Once you're finished recording, we'll be able to review our videos. The most important thing is that we can trim out bits that we don't want. And so I can just trim down the timeline, and then I can hit turn into animation. The videos will then process, and this can take 5 minutes or so. It depends on how big your recording was. You can also jump back to the home screen of Rokoko Vision, and your animation will appear there once it's ready. We can jump into the scene, and there we go. So we can navigate the scene by right-clicking to move the camera around and left-clicking to orbit. So this is awesome. We have a great mocap take, no drift, we have ground truth. This looks great. In this one, I'm doing some kicks, and most importantly, I'm turning all the way around, and you can see that we still have fantastic tracking. But most importantly, up here at the top, we can download this animation. So this is really cool. You can download your mocap directly from the browser without even going into Rokoko Studio. And once you do, you've got a great mocap take that you can bring into Blender, Unreal Engine, or whatever CG software you're using. So there you go. That's how you use the new Rokoko Vision 2-camera AI motion capture tool. It's been working super great, and we can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Again, there is that 14-day free trial. You just want to take it for a spin, and we'll be posting lots more Rokoko Vision content on the YouTube channel and on our socials soon. So until then, see ya. Have fun out there.
Peace. All right. Let's talk about this. It's getting hot. I wonder if I'm gonna blow my fuse again. All right, so AI mocap, man. As you all know, I've messed around with the Rokoko one and messed around with the Move AI one. Again, this is just one of those things that we are having a lot more tools now that we can use. Now, as far as I know, their one camera was okay. I tried it, but this 2 one, if they didn't do any editing or anything like that, if this is what it really is, it's pretty promising. It looks good. I haven't tried it yet, and I don't know how much it is. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some type of subscription. But this is crazy because the AI mocap scene is like heating up, because now we have, as far as I know, we have like Deep Motion, Wonder Dynamics, we have Move AI, we have Rokoko, we have like so many of these freaking AI mocaps, because let's be honest, I know people are not gonna have the money to buy, you know, the best of the best sometimes. It's kind of like cars, right? You only drive what you can afford. So this is just another option, another tool in your toolbox that you can consider getting. Now, obviously, I don't know anything else beside watching this video here. I'm not sure. I don't think it has finger tracking. I already did notice. I noticed that one for sure. So it doesn't have finger tracking. I'm not sure if it can do multiple people. The whole webcam stuff is cool, but I feel like it's kind of going backwards. I would rather be wireless when doing this than having, and again, this is I just might not know the entire spectrum, but from what I'm looking at, it looks like you have to plug in something, or a phone, or a webcam onto your computer or laptop and then process it. I'm just thinking of logistics, because obviously I've shot with AI mocap a couple of times, and wireless is always nice. One of the good things about wired, though, okay, so let's do some pros and cons. Wired, you don't have to worry about batteries because it's always going to be plugged in. So, you know, you have some pros and cons in there. And yeah, it looks like you need a cable to run these cameras together. I do like the calibration. The calibration is really simple. I mean, you just print out a couple of things, and it looks like he just printed front and back, which is smart. You can just print it out. So I like the calibration. It seems quick. And what's cool about this is he's wearing this red hat, because whenever you do an AI mocap, anything that is relying on video, you don't want to blend in the background. So, you know, red, I would have wore like a red hat, orange shirt, and like blue pants, just to get you out, to take you out. So pay attention to that, because that's a great idea right there that he's wearing against the backdrop, because you don't want to be blending in there. But man, all right. I gotta know the price of this though. So let's take a look. Now obviously this is what's cool about me. Oh man, I can't. What's the, you have to log in to check it out. See this Rokoko. The price should be mentioned in a video like that. So why Rokoko? Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of okay, so now available, capture emotions. There's a 14-day trial, but there is no price on here at all, bro. Where the is the price? Okay, so buy. Nah, that's the full performance capture. That's not the software. Yeah, I don't know how much it is. Let's try this one. Whenever you gotta log in. See that, man? What the crap? You can't be. Oh, can't be doing that. All right, so I don't know how much it is because I can't see it. Yeah, how much is this? I don't know. I just tried looking. Looking for my instruments for real-time capture. Yeah, no, for real-time, it's not there yet. The system for real-time is not gonna be cheap, man. Because imagine all that processing power that's gonna run real-time. So we're not gonna see real-time. Sorry, let me go wipe my face. We're not gonna see AI real-time, affordable AI real-time for a while. I played with the software similar to this almost 2 years ago, and you really need big room. 2 cameras is okay. No more blind spots. Yeah. It's included by Rokoko Plus. $20.40 a year. $240 a year, and it's unlimited? Wait. Hang on. $240 a year, and it's unlimited processing. There's no cap. See what I did there? No cap. No cap? No, so that's the confusing part. And I don't know why companies do this. The Rokoko Vision is free. Well, I guess that's good tactics, actually. Rokoko Vision is free, but that's the single camera, from my understanding from this video. The dual camera is paid. That shit should be on this video. Like, bro, put that out. Like, yeah, maybe they have a longer version. Do they have a longer version on this video? Like, that stuff you gotta put. Like, prices needs to be on there. Is it this one? All right, let's check it out. Did they mention price at all at the end? Yeah, no, not at all. So this is the longer version. I don't think they mentioned any price, but okay. Yeah, $240 a year. If that's unlimited, are we talking unlimited here? I mean, it's up to y'all, man. I really don't have 2 webcams. I don't have any webcams. I mean, it's technology. But from the data that you're looking at, it looks legit. I mean, obviously, they're just kind of jumping up and down. One of the tricky part about this is, like, consistency. That was, like, a really short thing. I don't know how to drift this. There's a lot of questions, obviously, But if you've tried it, man, share what you found here. That'll be cool. But yeah, it looks like you gotta sign in. They should have that price out. Yeah, single camera free, 2 camera, $240 a year. Okay, that makes sense. The resolution of the motion capture is not good. Yeah, I mean, so whenever you're shopping for mocap, and that's why I suggested for people to go to SIGGRAPH. If you wanted to buy, let me go ahead and swap this over so I can talk. If you want to buy a mocap suit, SIGGRAPH, you absolutely need to go to SIGGRAPH, because they had all the mocap suit people there. They had Vicon, Xsense, Rokoko, Perception Neuron, Quailises, and you can see their data like raw, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, just try it out. I mean, they have a 14-day trial, it looks like. Probably for walk and talk, like presentation-wise, simple movements, you should be able to get away with it. It's 2 cameras. But it's just cool. Again, not everybody's going to be able to afford the best of the best, you know. You're not going to be able to afford Xsense, that's StretchSense. Well, they don't have gloves. I don't know how that's going to work out, actually, if you're wearing gloves. I wonder if that works. Something to try. Let's see. I think you can still do nice stuff with a single camera. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I tried it. I think my talent were a little bit... So the thing with a single camera, it was great until you go to the side view of your character. At least for my experience when I tried it. Like, when I looked at the side view of the character, it was like, what the is happening with her knees and stuff. But that should be solved with 2 cameras like this. And what's cool about this is if you do add another one in the back, you got 3 webcams. I mean, you know, think about it. That would even get less occlusion. What are you using right now? VCOM is 2000? What's VCOM? You mean Vicon? I'm using Xsense Windows Starter with StretchSense gloves. Top of the wave. No, I don't know about top of the wave, bro. I don't know about top of the wave, bro. But yeah, no, I mean, what are your thoughts, man? How did that look? Y'all gonna be trying that out? I mean, that's why I like, you know, hanging out on the channel. Is just whatever's new. If it's usable, I'll make a video about it. Because everybody's got their own budgets. You know what I mean? If you're just like having fun, I mean, $240 a year. If you're just kind of like having fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are going to test the crap out of it, though. Probably like with acrobatics and stuff. That'll be interesting to see. Big people jumping and stuff. Let me go ahead and pause this video. Because I don't know if it's still playing. Okay, no, it's already muted. But yeah, man. What do y'all think about that? I'm curious now, because now I'm watching that. It's, you're talking mocap helmets, alright? So, okay. Can we wear mocap helmets with it? Can you wear gloves with it? Some of the questions that... I mean, unless you're doing without facial animation, then sure. But I'm sure you're going to want some kind of facial animation with it. Vicon is the best, yes, but I think even installing it is expensive, man. And you need a lot of room for it. Ain't no way you're going to... Like, my room right here is like, what, 6 feet? Maybe 6 by 10, 7 by 10 feet, 7 feet by 10 feet. Ain't no way I'm going to get no freaking Vicon in here. I heard you can use webcam cameras for Rokoko Vision, which makes it convenient since you're already plugged in the computer. Yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier, because that's a good thing and a bad thing, right? Good thing is you don't have to charge. Bad thing is it's not wireless. So can you take it out? Say you have like a... So when I was doing the AI mocap stuff for Move AI, I would rent out like the YMCA, like the room. So it's all wireless. So if you're thinking like wire, okay, so I have a laptop here and I have 4 USB ports on my laptop. Just plug them all in and run like really long wires. I guess that will work too. And again, you don't have to charge it. So technology-wise, it's a little bit more cheaper because what the webcams nowadays or what? A lot. You probably need at least a 60 frames per second webcam, which you can probably get that for cheap nowadays. Someone can explain what they mean by 7 days of offline means. Where are you seeing that? Because I didn't see that, Jay. Where did you see that, CJ? Because I'll go back in that website. Is it on the website? What do you mean by 7 days of offline? Yeah. Facial mocap. This is Face Good. Their $450 helmet. This is the Face Good D2 2022. I just like it because I don't need... It's infrared, so I don't need a light in front of my face. And for VTubing like this, it's hard to read your comments when I have a light blasting in front of my face. So I like using Face Good because it's infrared. There's no light. Yeah. You can track facial and hand animation independently and attach it, but I think it would be brain fart. Yeah. I mean, because technically, like, say if you had gloves, like, let's say you had the stretch sense and you tried that system, this is really thin. Like, it's not gonna be too obtrusive. Is that a word? And then for mocap helmet, I don't know. That's where it kind of gets tricky with mocap helmets. I'm not sure, but one thing is for certain: the AI mocap competition is heating up. It is heating up, man. It's good for all of us because obviously there are a lot more options for people to kind of play around with motion capture technology. Because if nothing else, it's a good entry tool. Think like a DSLR. You buy something cheap and then you end up buying like, more expensive later on. Like, just learn the workflow, but it's pretty interesting. We're getting a wave of mocap stuff, which is really exciting. What's up, Animated Lines? That's how I had a setup of 4 PS3 webcams with long wires using iPiSoft. But these seems much better. Yeah, dude. Hey, dude. Check it out, man. I mean, I don't have any... What I'm curious about is, can I plug in a phone and will that work? Or do I have to buy a webcam? Rokoko site starter plan. Next one up says 21 days offline use. What? Do you have to log in to see what you're looking at, Jay? CJ, do you have to log in? Because I kind of want to pull that up. I have no idea. No idea what that means. Yeah, $240 for unlimited. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Can we confirm that? That's a lot of data for $240 a year. Like, how unlimited is that? Oh, so you can use an app. It'll connect your camera to the PC. Okay, but at that point, I think I would rather just plug it in. Yeah, I think at that point, you're probably just better off buying long cables and webcam then. Yeah, unlimited? Yeah, dude, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be hard to fucking... If it's unlimited data just to play around all year, that's competition, and competition is good. I mean, obviously you're not gonna be able to live stream like this, but still, if you don't have to, that's just another option, right? Because I think Move AI is what, $1 a day, right? $30 a month, right? $1 a day, last time I checked. The plans don't mention processing time or limits. Yeah, that's confusing. So this is my thing, man. Whenever you have a product coming out like that, you need to be getting feedback because we shouldn't be having this conversation. We shouldn't be confused right now as to what this offering is about. Like, as a potential buyer, right, for you, you shouldn't be like, well, what the fuck does offline mean? Like, that's not good, bro. Why does your face have Elysium color like that? I don't know what you mean, man. I'm just a guy disguised as a guy playing another guy. My bro has Wonder Studio and he has not much use time and pays $30 a month. $30 a month? Yeah. It's like a website payment. GPU cloud are not expensive now. I think nah, dude. This is why live streaming is still not a thing, because GPU servers are still very much so expensive. Like, just look at the AWS ones. Like, they are inexpensive. That's why live streaming is still, like, not here, because it's so expensive to rent out servers, like, per session. Don't want to be that. PS3 eyes are 10 to 20 bucks now. Then grab a few cheap stands with clamps from Amazon and long cables. 4 USB ports, you are good. Dismount? Dismount? Yeah, dude, I'm interested, man. Freak, man. People, man, use it up. That's why I made this video. I mean, shit. Even though I love XSense, but it's just like, sometimes people just, can't afford it or whatever, but it's just good for the community, man, to have more options at the end of the day. Like StretchSense having $750 gloves coming out. Actually, it's already here for pre-ordering. It's like, bro, come on. Jello's Face Good helmet is $450. JSFILMZ mocap helmet is like $170. It's like, yo, the time is now for all this, man. It's pretty exciting stuff. You got a mount in this mount? Like the cameras? I'm confused. What? Yeah. No, I'll be watching it. If it's unlimited data, man, I don't know, man. That's a lot, bro. I don't know how that's gonna work, because that's a lot. Little Bird told me some indie options are coming from XSense. Man, you better not be breaking those dang NDAs. I can't confirm or deny what Alex Kong just said. Don't get me in trouble, man. Don't get me in trouble. I'm really liking the facial mocap. It's pretty solid. Yes, it is. But, I'm honest, and Jello is also really, really good with feedback. Wait, are you talking about my facial animation? Or something else? Sorry, before I continue on, I don't even know if you're talking about mine. Being a pilot was my dream. I want to fly in the sky. I'm too short to be a pilot, man. I've met some pilots, and they're not really like the nicest people. They tend to look down on lesser folks, so no. Oh, the facial capture. You're talking about mine, though, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, I just told Jello it is just slightly filtering. It's just slightly filtering my facial animation a little bit too much. So I told him if he can kind of back off of it a little bit, because it's not capturing. It needs to get loosened up just a tad, because it is a little bit too tight. So hopefully in the next And what's cool about it is like, for this model, he just improves it. He trains it, and it just gets better and better. But yeah, it's just a little bit too tight, for my taste. So I told him that, and I showed him some data, and he's cool, man. He'll make it happen. Jello's amazing, hard worker. His team's hardworking. I absolutely love like all the companies that I kind of interact with, because they're all just hardworking people, man, and their products are so good. Like, you would never see me just promote some low just because they sent it to me. Not promoting that, but like this, you know, like I'm not biased, dude. If it's fucking good, it's fucking good. If it's bad, it's bad. So yeah. What gear would you recommend for someone trying to take full advantage of metahumans? Trying to animate it's whatever you can afford, man. The question you need to ask yourself is not what gear. It's a matter of how serious are you? You know, like how serious are you for whatever you're trying to do? You know, if you're very serious, then I would suggest looking at the top end spectrum. You're looking at Vicon, and then inertial, you know, X-Sense from the top. And you have Perception Neuron, you have Rokoko, you have Sony Makopi, you just want to mess around. You have now Move AI, you have all these AI mocaps. You have so many options, but it's just a matter of how serious you are and how much your money, like what's your budget. And then, you know, that'll pretty much answer itself. Because like I said in previous live streams, is like, you buy once, cry once, man. Just buy something that works forever. It's like buying a lens, right? That's why when I think about mocap is buying lenses and cameras. Buy a lens that you're gonna have for a long time. It might be expensive, it might be that Canon L lens, but it's gonna last you 5-10 years. Then shoot, that's gonna pay on its own. You know, same thing, man. Just buy once, cry once. Yeah, I saw the same thing in the Navy. But again, they land on bombing airfield in the dark, middle of the ocean. Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, you don't, just because you do a lot of cool shit, that doesn't mean you should be shitting on your people, man. Like, just because you fly jets and cool, expensive stuff doesn't mean, it doesn't give you the right to be a dick to people. Like, okay, it's not yours. You just fly it. You don't own it. You know, you don't own it. But yeah, I fucking hate that. It's such a tradition too. It gets passed down, like that attitude of just being high and mighty. It's like, bro, calm your horses. You fucking fly a plane. Congratulations, it's not your plane. But yeah, it annoys the shit out of me. Like that. Ugh, I couldn't stand it. Couldn't stand it, man. I'm serious, but I don't have a lot of money. I was able to snag one of your mocap helmets. Well, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, dude, but like I said, 2 years ago, you had maybe 1 or 2 options for that. But now you have a lot more options. But what I'm trying to tell you right now, and this is actually big, this is huge. If you're looking into motion capture, you have to take this into account. Whatever mocap solution you go with, take a look at the raw data, because you might have to clean up a lot. Okay? What I'm trying to say is, if you don't have money already and you buy a shitty mocap, you're not going to be able to clean that up. I know plenty of people who's bought some pretty crappy motion capture and they can't fucking use any of it because it just requires so much cleanup. So you have to take that into account, because it's not just buying the best mocap. You have to buy the best mocap they don't really need to clean up, because as your budget, you're saying you don't have any money. You know? So what's probably good for you is do your research and see like what best mocap solution is there for little or no cleanup. Because you're paying, again, you're going to be paying a lot up front, but in the long run, you're going to be paying less because you don't have to. If you know how to clean up, freaking A, go for it. You know, you have to take that into account, and that's where people kind of get stuck at. it's like I see people say, "Oh man, this mocap suit's been sitting in here because I can't use it. I paid X, Y, and Z for it." Like, don't get into that, man. Don't be that person, man. Man, this is amazing. The animation is just so dope. How far we came to Easy Stream Mocap Live. Yeah, man, it's not bad. But next time, I'm going to be doing some physics simulations, some jiggles ones, so we'll have, like, some female metahumans in here, because play around with some physics. I think some people suggested play around with some fire animations, maybe, like, set my character on fire live using, like, I don't know, Niagara fluids or something. I'll mess around with that. That would be cool. But, yeah. What's up, hair apparent? I also have an experienced pen rather than Wacom. I don't even have that, brother. I got me a Walmart mouse. Should I quit my job and make Fortnite maps? Brother, I just got my first paycheck when I made that one Fortnite map. And granted, it did get placed. The only reason why that Fortnite map got placed was because Epic picked it. It was an Epic pick for a month. So what that means is it kind of went on the front page. So I just got my first paycheck. I think it takes 2 months for you to get paid. And it was a price of a 40.90. Okay? So I'm looking at it right now. That paid me more than AdSense. So why am I wasting my time on YouTube versus just creating some Fortnite Island? Because, dude, AdSense for me is trash. So, should you quit your job? I wouldn't suggest it, because I did. Bad idea. Don't. Just do it on the side when you're having fun. And see where it goes. I mean, if you start making a lot of money from it, then go from there. But don't jump out in the freaking water with no floaties. You know, don't do that. Later, dude. Later, animated lines. I'll see you later, man. That's a good advice. I'm struggling so hard to find out my setup. It's constantly changing, but again, it sounds like I'm fucking like trying to sell accents here, but just take a look at my channel. Actually, it's probably the best way to do it. Is I've tried majority of this stuff, but I keep coming back to the accents. I just keep coming back to it because the cleanup, I don't clean up. The only cleanup I do, I'm not going to say I don't clean up. The only cleanup I do is self-penetration. So when, say, sometimes my hand would go inside like this, right? Simple stuff. Like if my shirt is cut through like this on my shoulder, yeah, I would move that out maybe just a little bit like this. That's a cleanup for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's very minimal. You know, and it is. So this one I'm using right now is like $4,300, right? Okay, $4,300 for the suit, and then you can do the $300 a month for processing your data. But they also include the HD processing, which cleans up your data, removes like jitters and stuff like that, which to me is like magic. I call it the magic sauce, because basically you record your data. So let me go and explain how this works. So for a setup with Xsense right now, right, you would get the Xsense and Windows Starter Kit, $4,300 as far as I know. You use the free software, which is NVN Record now. I think they used to call it Basic. That's free. You record your mocap data, whatever. You're done. You take that file and upload it to the Motion Cloud, and then it exports the FBX. And then what I do with the FBX is I usually take it to iClone to add finger tracking, because this is my first time actually having, like, well, not first time, but I don't, 99% of my stuff I don't have gloves, right? This is the only second pair of gloves I've tried here on the channel. That's how it works now. So even Xsense on Windows is a lot more affordable now than it was before, because before it was you buy the suit and you have to buy the software, which is the Pro or something like that, for like 10,000. So 2 years later, here we are. You can get the Xsenza Windows Starter Kit with the free software, and then the motion cloud processing. You can cancel anytime too. Like, I shouldn't really be telling people this, but I could just cancel it. Like, I would get all my mocap, sign up for a month, and just cancel it when I'm done, and just. But that's what you got to do, you know, as a indie person or a guerrilla mocap filmmaker. If you can't afford $300 a month for an entire year, you just got to be smart about it. Plan all your mocap shoots and just process it, man. And then cancel it. That sounds so wrong. I'm sorry, dude, but I'm just being real. That's what I would do. You know what I mean? Let's see. You can go work at City Project, right? Dude, I do not wish to work on a AAA studio. Like, I mean, unless the money's really good and I can work from home. Like, working at a studio, I've heard so many fucking problems, man. That's not for me. What's up, Zod Wallop? You signed up for my squad member? Hey, by the way, if y'all are signed up for my YouTube channel membership, make sure you go back to the community page for members, because I do have some mocap for y'all there to download. Mocap files, presets, and I'm going to be doing that whenever I can. Whenever I get some good mocap stuff, I'm just dropping stuff in there. I think the last one I did was a rap mocap. One of the rap mocaps that I did, y'all can download it there. That's what you get for kind of like signing up for my monthly stuff. So, yeah, check that out. There's a bunch of stuff in there you can download. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a tablet, man. And it's funny because if you look at it, a cell phone is like $1,500 now. An iPhone. If an iPhone can cost $1,500, like, what more a mocap? You know? Sorry, I'm rotating here because I am on a rotating gaming chair here. So every now and then I'm kind of drifting. I don't even recognize. I can even realize, but I'm like rotating. Bro, make some reels while showing jiggle physics. Girl, yes. I already have one. Actually, I have two. And obviously I'm not doing it to be like a big pervert. I'm doing it for like research. Because one of the things that I get all the time here on the channel is, bro, metahumans, they all just look the same. Their body shapes are the same. They don't have any jiggle physics. So if you haven't seen my metahuman elf, I worked with like 2 talented people to put that together, because that was just an outfit that I got from the marketplace. So now we have jiggle physics on that elf, and I have some videos of that. Because for you to do that with a metahuman, with a standard metahuman, it's just not possible. Epic doesn't allow you to have breastbones. So yeah, I do have some jiggle physics that I'm going to be uploading. I just been kind of VTubing a little bit, so I haven't rendered it, but it's ready. It's pretty cool because I always have that argument about how much jiggle do we need. Like, what is the best jiggle settings? I know that sounds so stupid, but yeah, for me, it's like, I don't like dead or alive. Like, I want it to look natural. So that's the kind of thing that I'm testing right now, is like, I'm going to upload it and see what people think about it. But yeah, man, I got some pretty cool, talented people from the marketplace to help me out with some jiggle physics. I don't want to get into politics, but what are your thoughts on UBI? What's UBI? Ubisoft? What is that? I'm gonna need you to explain that to me. Have you tried to make his toilet videos? Caleb Vice, bro. Every time I can't believe you just said that, bro. I have a 6-year-old daughter, dude. And I have a 4-year-old son. And I shit you not, that skibbity toilet shit is always on TV, bro. Like, come on. What the hell is this shit, bro? Like, I just don't even know, bro. I don't even know what is going on, man. The fuck is a skibbity toilet? When are they gonna come out with a penetration filter? Oh, dude, do you see that reflection? That was freaking cool. Look at that. That light is that's crazy. That light is reflecting off of my cyberpunk line. It is actually bouncing light on me. That is real time, bro. That's insane. Sorry. Fucking squirrel moment. Yeah, cleanup is a whole job for itself. Abso-fucking-lutely. And that's what I mean. If you're gonna buy a mocap suit and you don't want shit cleaned up, you better be looking at some data on these companies. Because I can guarantee you, friend, you're probably gonna need somebody to clean it up, or you're gonna have to clean that shit up yourself. Can you tell us your most profitable venture? So I know I've been really bad at this, but I've actually only gotten paid on the channel maybe 3 times for promotions. I've helped people with their Unreal project for free, and I just don't suggest it, man. It's just so hard not to help people, but at the same time, bro, like, hindsight, I should have charged the people that I helped. Because that would have been nice. But profit-wise, probably the most money I've made was YouTube AdSense. And this was the peak of Unreal Engine 4, when it was just like a couple of us. There's just a million of us now. I think my AdSense, the most paycheck I had was like $4,000 a month, but this is when like Unreal Engine 4 or 5 just came out, so I had all the SEO. That was sweet, man. If I had that monthly, that would be nice. The hand movement from the gloves looks nice though. Yeah, so this is the thing, is this is the 20. So watch my video about the stretch sense stuff. This is actually just the 20-second calibration. I didn't even do like extra. I didn't even do the extra expert ones. It's pretty cool because I don't have dead hands anymore. You know, before I would like dead hands. For science, yeah, research. No, that's for research, dude. I mean, for something to be photorealistic, you gotta have physics in it, right? You gotta have cloth physics. You're gonna have jiggle physics. It's the way it works. Yeah, it's all for research. Do you have an Omniverse course? No, I made a bunch of free one on YouTube, like how to get started. You should check it out, actually. Just type in JSFILMZ Omniverse beginners tutorial. I did one for like, I think it's like 45 minutes long, if I remember correctly. It's pretty good, and it's free. Go at it. I don't know what that is. UBI? I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me see. So wait. It's second. Universal basic income. Everyone basically gets money free and clear every month. How does that work? What country is doing that? Because I need to move. Like yesterday. In all seriousness about the breast though, it frustrates me how Epic doesn't allow that jiggle on the marketplace. Fat jiggle. It's body realism. Yeah, and that's what the problem. That's what the gripe that I get, honestly, from my YouTube, the comments, is like majority of my metahumans just have the standard body, but that's changing. That's changing now. Like, we're about to have some jiggly wiggly on my YouTube channel for science. I mean, again, for research and to just get realistic physics stuff. You know, I might even do some. It's just so fucking weird to do it as a dude. Like, if I have the character right now, I can swap to it and I can showcase it. But as a dude, it's kind of weird. You know, like, I don't want to be a creeper. Because technically we can try it, like, here, real time. but I mean, girls can probably pull it off, but not for me, man. It would just be too weird. For a company wanting to create the most realistic human bodies, restricting what people can do because someone made like is silly. Yeah, cause yeah, I mean, I kind of see. I mean, I'll tell you. First things first, the moderation for that is kind of crap because I've seen some models on there with bones, with those bones. So they don't really moderate it as much as they should. But yeah, that's kind of tough. And you know what though? If you think about it, I kind of commend Tim Sweeney for doing that. You know, because that's kind of fighting against the grain. You deciding not to put jiggle physics on your metahumans, that means like you actually have principle. Does that make sense to you? Like, he's actually got a line that he's not gonna cross, right? And I respect that because a lot of people, he would make a lot of money if he made metahumans and took off the underwear. That's why we have those underwears, because he has principles. Again, I'm speculating here. I don't know the guy. All I know is he loves fucking Bojangles, which I love too. But I'm saying he has principles and he's not crossing that line. Or either that or he just doesn't want to get sued. Because yeah, the metahumans, bro, if they had like straight up like Relusion, oof, like character creator stuff, yeah, I would be seeing that thing everywhere. If it's just for research, you can take a very chubby character, don't lie. You can take a very chubby character. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about? If it's just for research, you can take a very chubby. I'm fucking dead, bro. What are you talking about? Oh my god, bro. That's a good point. That's a good point. Man, you're giving me ideas, man. You're giving me ideas, bro. That's not good. Because technically, you're right. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I gotta go here soon, man. I'm fucking hungry. Oh, let's see. Catfish. Yeah. How complicated would it be to make a sketch with your equipment? For example, you and a girl talk in a bar. Could the girl use your suit and helmet and gloves are difficult? No. Not at all, actually. So the XSense Plus software, which they gave me a trial for a couple of, I think, for a month and a half or so, which what I'm using right now to stream this. This takes in multiple suits. And technically, I do have another suit, too, that I used to make that bar, funny enough you said bar, the bar cinematic movie that I made. So, yeah, no, I think computer-wise, that I don't know. I don't know if the RTX 4090 is going to be able to handle 2 metahumans in here. Because you're pretty much going to double everything. You would probably need a second computer. Because right now in my one computer, I'm running Hand Engine, which is running this, the hands. I have the Face Good helmet, which again, that's another software, Avatari. I have Xenza Window, MVN, which is the software. And then I have Unreal Engine. So if you have another body, potentially you're going to need another helmet, another Avatari. Yeah, you're going to need another one. I just answered my own question. You're going to need another one because I don't think you can run 2 Avatari facial softwares in one computer. So you would need 2 computers. And hope that your 4090 can take 2 metahumans in one scene. It's doable. You just got to have the money, obviously. These days, women's with man's voice are nothing shocking anymore. Oh, dude, those are the funniest things. Like, I don't know why, but I'm seeing a lot of those on Instagram. There's like an app where you get matched, like a webcam app, and it's kind of like if you like somebody, you don't hang up, but if you don't like somebody, you just hang up, and it goes to the next one. There's an app for it, but I've been seeing this dude This, I think he's from Ukraine. He's dressed up as a chick, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty!" And then he goes, "Thanks." And he shows his muscles, and this dude's jacked. It's hilarious, man. Catfishing is like on another level nowadays. I'd love to get metahumans into a Vertamate. Vertamate? Virtual a mate? The hell? Yeah, UB. What country is it? What country is doing that? I'm wondering what would NVIDIA broadcast thing to make the eyes look at the camera. That's AI. It's deep learning. For sure. But it's like live deep learning. Voltaire, that's a cool idea. Passing your video feed into NVIDIA broadcast to correct the IC. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do another one. Like, I have so many apps running. And I was actually thinking about, like... And I've tried it, by the way. I've tried the NVIDIA Broadcast Eye thing that you're talking about. It's pretty good. It's actually really good. I just don't know how it's going to work with this setup. You got it. Yo, so I tried the AI voice changer yesterday. Not happening. The live. So I was doing the live AI voice changer yesterday. I tried it. Not happening. Oh, okay. Yeah, because technically you can even do deepfake on this. Because, you know, you can do, like, live deepfake now. I just don't know how it's going to work. Because I do have, like, different eyeballs. Like, my eye... If you look at my eyes, it's actually spinning. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, I'm gonna go get something to eat, man. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, we just kind of checked out the new Rokoko stuff. AI mocap. I love this thing. It's like, this shit does not drift whatsoever, bro. Like, nah. This is pretty cool. I wish I can live stream to TikTok though, and like Instagram. But apparently you need like special access for it. Nah, dude. So, is the AI Angel using like voice AI? Because that's what I'm using, and it's really good. But the problem with me is this right here. I'm already delaying this audio to compensate for Unreal Engine. So it's already behind a certain MS. So when I tried voice AI, actually I tried it on my main computer and then my other computer, bruh, it was not happy. It sounded like somebody taking a crap. It was just not able to process everything. So, but yeah, I wanted to voice change because I have some pretty cool ones, but live one is just, I don't know if it's my computer or it's just that software. But yeah, all right, man. I'm gonna go get something to eat. As you can see here, my avatar is getting really sweaty in here because it's really hot in this room. Yeah, dude. Thanks, Simon. Y'all stay safe, man. This one. Yeah. I gotta recalibrate my left hand. I was messing with it too much. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. See y'all later.